In springtime, all of the green comes out, the plants start growing. But this spring, it was very exciting because last week we welcomed our first group of field trip participants. We had 2 classes of kindergartners come out. We went and explored the orchard and the greenhouse and the animals and the education garden, and kids got to connect to the land and to each other and to the animals and to their future food source. My name is Karen Wilkes. I'm the Executive Director of Liberty Prairie. In that role, I'm responsible for kind of overseeing the daily operations of the organization, the partnerships that we have, our fundraising, and our earned income responsibilities. We are standing inside of our brand new indoor classroom space. It's a 4-classroom facility adjacent to our farm, and we are going to call this building the Thread Shed. In addition to being an indoor space for programs, it also is going to be the center of where we're thinking about hands-on learning for creativity, kind of the idea around like fiber and art coming together through land-based education. One of my favorite things about fiber arts or just environmental education in general is it's a great way to connect with people about values without being on a soapbox, and it's a great way to find connection. So the Living Laboratory provides an outdoor classroom for students to be able to engage at all ages. So the kindergartners that were out here, very introductory experience. Where does your food come from? Where do seeds come from? How are seeds dispersed in the world? All the way up to the high school students who are really even looking at interactive systems, engaging and thinking through problem solving and kind of engineering through agricultural engagement. We're building kind of a continuum from the very young all the way to adults so that folks can connect to the land and to each other, but also really understand all the processes that are connected to our basic needs. When the kindergartners came out, we went back into the greenhouse and they were able to see the high school students from District 127 preparing for the plant sale that's going to be next weekend. And they were fascinated to see the big kids back there in the greenhouse, and many of those students will be going to District 127 when they're high school students. When folks have an opportunity to connect over something that they care about and that they take value in and that's like therapeutic and calming and connected for them, it builds this community outcome that's really kind of beautiful. And so I can see those community connections and that sense of belonging showing up in the farm store, showing up in the fiber program, showing up in our education programs, and in the high school students that come back time and time again. So we're outside of the Thread Shed. Over to my right is our orchard. So we have a 20 to 30 year orchard right there. And then this area back here is our silvopasture, and we're going to expand that this summer and take it further back. This is where our grazing animals live, and it's also where we're learning what's the rotation schedule so that we can be the best land managers with our grazing flock. Over here we have our education garden that was put in last year. And the difference between the education garden versus some of the agricultural fields is it's set up for kids so that things are like tactile and experiential. So when we did our program last week, we had the kindergartners walk underneath the bridge, and at each side of the garden they were able to make a wish for the earth and for each other. This space is pretty cool and unique because we have some more orchard plants here, orchard trees right here, so we have some apple trees. And then on the other side, it's kind of a forested area right here, so in a future state, this will likely be a food forest, maybe with some mushrooms, so that really in a very short space you can look at a variety of different agricultural outcomes and engage with them in a kind of tactile way. We know that our food comes from the land, so do our clothing. So cotton is grown from the earth, flax is grown and that's turned into linen, sheep wool is part of that, and so we're kind of looking at all of the different, earth-made fibers and the process from the land to clothing. So one of the phrases is like from sheep to shawl. Well, it's important for Lake County to be thinking about where all of its basic needs come from. And so we'd like to play a role in adding value to that. So right now on our 95 acres, we have about 250 CSA members, and our food is in the farm store. But we also have our animal flock that is mostly for grazing, but they're also fiber animals. And so part of what our hope is that we're building over time is what's the role of the human, and how do we work so that people, plants, and animals can thrive together.